MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, number 10. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Now, you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Cade Yancey is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Striding in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-0. hard on the ground towards short. Newman fields it cleanly. And a great effort to stay on the bag that time, but the throw's too late. It's an infield single. And now it looks like they want some view that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch on its way. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Wind up and the 0-1 on a line. That's a base hit.
That is it. The third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Bell on at first. Nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yandy Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Frazier. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the fielder pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation in his face. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Willy Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Darno, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Elias Diaz the next to hit, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
34, Elias Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, number 10. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Starling Marte. Oh, and he misses it.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A bouncer up the middle. Adames scoops it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, the third base.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pirates leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Brandon Lowe, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Lowe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Kiermaier.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is line to left. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Osuna. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Nope. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Newman brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1. The 2-1. Misses off the plate.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading
Matt?
off for Pittsburgh.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 34, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Diaz, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box now, number 10, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Bell.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Diaz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Pirates strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Count is 1-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Rays. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Moran.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Low takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Osuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down three.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Osuna, the runner at second with one away. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. And 2. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Still no. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Austin Meadows, a hit in 2 tries so far. Meadows. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Line toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Elias Diaz. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 10. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Low is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Number 38 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 38. The batter, the right fielder, Gregory.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh batter, Josh Bell. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
0-1. Hey, boy, swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Good lead. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. Now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
Now
the batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Number 1, shortstop.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego.
Leading off the inning, Jose Osuna, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
The designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Meadows moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High drive deep down the left field line. Pham sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now
very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in, Adam Frazier, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Choi is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he lays off there 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Moran is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Pham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Joey Wendell will come on now and pinch run here. So stepping in, Yandy Diaz. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Emilio Pagan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Number 35 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pagan is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elias Diaz becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, talk about hitting into some luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tampa Bay came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Diego Castillo gets the W on the mound. Cade Yancey takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.